MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Oakland A's and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Ron Guidry will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
At the plate, Ricky Henderson. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
First pitch, 7-0 pitch.
The 1-0. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
That is second. The designated hitter, Jason Giambi.
Next up for the A's, Jason Giambi. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Giambi is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Guidry has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake-bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
The 3-0. 3-1. One out, nobody on. 3 balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate now, Jimmy Fox, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Mark McGuire. He'll get to take his first cuts here. down the stretch. Drilled right back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. The A's strand one. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Vida Blue gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the Division Series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Now at the plate, Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Derek Jeter.
Pitch on the way. 1-0 pitch on the way. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Now the 2-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
The 3-1. Flares this one over toward first. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The second baseman, LeMahieu.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And there is our officiating crew in this one. Call Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Bases are empty, one man out. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Digging in now for the Yankees, Lou Gehrig, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. High fly ball out to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. A leap, and oh wow, a great effort to make the play and end the inning. Another look out in right field as he ends the inning by taking away a home run. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Striding in for Oakland, Reggie Jackson, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And it's fouled away. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That is good.
Stepping in, Jose Canseco. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Outside, that's a ball.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
Just 2 simple words. All rise. Aaron Judge burst onto the scene, and what's really cool about the judges' chambers, all of those seats you're looking at right there are all given towards community organizations, charities, and even Little League teams. So the judges' chamber is going towards a good cause.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
There's ball 4.
Batting 7. The shortstop, Marcus.
Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, the pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Canseco leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back safely. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Full count, 3-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
To the plate now, Tony Kemp, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Swing, and he pops him up. And that's going to find real estate and fall in for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Stepping in now, Sean Murphy. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Two men are on with two men out. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
1-1. Here it is. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out, and standing in the imposing left-handed bat of the former AL MVP, Jason Giambi. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
The 0-1 offering. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. 1 run is scored. Throw won't get him.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
So now to the plate, Jimmy Fox, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 3 runs already home here. And he falls behind now, 2-0. The 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The set and the 2-1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mark McGuire. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
2 out, bases loaded. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Even at 1-1, the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. On now to the bottom of the second. The A's lead this one 3-0. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mickey Mantle.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Mantle stands just shy of 6 feet at 5'11" and bats from both sides of the plate. He's a veteran of 19 seasons at the major league level, which is something you don't see very often.
Yeah, how do you hang in there 19 years without just being an unbelievable talent, but also having the ability to look in the mirror and be willing to adapt and persevere and change on this field? It's so hard to be good at this game, and this guy for 19 years has gone to the post. Just to throw out some names, you're dealing in the company of guys like Ted Williams, the splendid splinter. Mariano Rivera went to the post 19 years. My old teammate Chipper Jones.
Next for New York, Babe Ruth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
A runner at first with no outs here. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Count 1-2.
The 1-2.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Nobody out, runner on first. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he'll take a look at ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Ball 2 now.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
2-0 count and the pitch.
Ball.
And that misses ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the 2nd.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and up steps Don Mattingly. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Runners are at 1st and 2nd with 1 away. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to 1st, but not in time as he beats it out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So it's 1st and 3rd with 2 away, and here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball well outside. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Left fielder looking up. Oh! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series. And with it, the Yankees have tied this one at 3.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Here's Joey Gallo now. Yes, he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. And he fouls this one off. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. We've played 2. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Reggie Jackson. First offering on its way. The 1-0 home.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Weak grounder down the line at 3rd. High hop, and he barehands it. He is out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. So striding in, Jose Canseco. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball that guy.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
That's a
And
ball.
2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Mantle's on the move to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Stepping in, Marcus Semien. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now here it comes.
Ball one.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. From the stretch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Popped up, back behind second. LeMahieu is there, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Oakland. Through 2.5. It's 3 apiece. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
The shortstop, Derek.
First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. A bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Runner aboard at first with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. Line towards center field. Jackson is right there, 1 down.
The first baseman, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
Stepping into the box, Lou Gehrig. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Fouled off.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
The 3-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Henderson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The center fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
Striding into the box, Mickey Mantle. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First things first, here's a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right there for strike 1.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Yanks leave 1. We played 3, and our score 3-3. All set for the start of the 4th, and now it'll be the catcher, Sean Murphy.
The catcher, Sean Murphy.
First offering on its way.
Nope.
Too high, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This is foul right side. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ricky Henderson. It was a walk in his last trip. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jason Giambi, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. From the stretch, a pitch out, the throw, it skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower.
And they got him. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing there for the A's. Through 3.5, we're all even at 3 apiece. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And here comes the Babe. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken up in the zone.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Down and away, ball 1. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Aaron Judge. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Three runs, just 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. high in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman,
Don Mattingly will bat next. First pitch of the at-bat. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and one away. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Now another 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Now batting, catcher,
So first and second with one man gone. And standing in, the veteran switch hitter, Jorge Posada.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
That was the 63rd pitch in 3 1/3 innings. I'm sure this guy wanted to keep that pitch count a lot lower than where it's at right now.
Here's the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on no hits. 1 error and a runner left stranded. We played 4 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Coming to the plate now, Jimmy Fox. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
number 3, Jimmy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mark.
Striding in, Mark McGuire. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And look out! That's the third batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Into the box, Reggie Jackson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the first pitch to him, and it's fouled away. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Reggie.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. Three and 2 to the A's center fielder.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
3 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
The right fielder, number 33. Jose.
Now at the plate, Jose Canseco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. First and second now, 1 man out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set, and the payoff pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I really like it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. The 0-1 offering.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
To 2-2 now. And he continues to labor here, coming up on 100 pitches in just the 5th inning.
Boy, D-Row, this is a spot right now. If you're an offense, you start licking your chop. Pitch count starting to get up into the 5th inning. They could be sitting on some big knocks right here.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. You're looking for something middle of the plate right here. He doesn't have a great feel for his breaking stuff. Maybe he hangs something.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A's strand a couple. Halfway home, tied at 3. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The left fielder, Joey.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Hit in the air to center field. Jackson is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
So stepping in, Derek Jeter. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Jackson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
The first baseman,
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
At the plate, Lou Gehrig down the first baseline. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Tony Kemp.
First offering on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that's too high, ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
3-0 to him now. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Domingo Germán takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 55, Domingo Germán.
Sean Murphy will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. As a look, now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, now you've got a guy up there trying to give you an out by bunting. So the last thing you want to do is waste pitches and maybe put yourself in a situation where you could walk him.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ricky Henderson has been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. He's set. Here it comes. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Smoke toward third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving. When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Hit hard towards center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 4-3 game.
With that base hit right there, Dero, that's his third RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly almost given his team a chance to win this one.
In now, Jimmy Fox. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. tight spot. Bases loaded, nobody out. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. LeMahieu for one. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. One run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Settling in now, Mark McGuire. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
From the belt, the pitch.
0-1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Men on third with 2 down. Two and 1 to the A's first baseman. Set to deliver on 2-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Reggie Jackson would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Ready for another shot now. Reggie Jackson. It was a walk in his last trip. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-1 pitch. To short, hit hard. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The A's lead it 5-3. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Mickey Mantle.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 1-0 home. Count even now at 1-1. Here's the pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Three and two now.
And in a two-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Now the payoff pitch home.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Fouled off. Count still full, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Into the box now, Babe Ruth. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. And it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Murphy is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Ruth is retired, 2 down now. Here's big Aaron Judge. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Pitch on the way.
Count 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
The pitch. And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
So striding forward now, Don Mattingly, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the third baseline. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
To the plate now, Jorge Posada, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Throw on to first, and a Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Riding in once again, Jose Canseco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 0-2 home.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So now to the plate, Marcus Semien, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2.
The batter number 5, second baseman, Tony Kemp.
So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Two out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in his zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Outside, 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to Gehrig, takes care of him, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo.
No left fielder, Joey Gallo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, down.
Ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Simeon's there. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Hey, great forehand stop, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it. Had to take an extra step. I don't mind that, though. That's a great job to make sure he got a good handle on it and get off a good throw to get the out.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Derek Jeter. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here, middle of the order guys coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're still down 5-3. Tommy Kingley has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48, Tommy.
Leading off the inning, Sean Murphy, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
The catcher, Sean Murphy.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. The swing and a miss, strike 1.
Ball 1 strike.
And he misses 2-1. And now pitch on the way. Bonnie gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Digging in and looking for more, Ricky Henderson. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Grounded back up the middle, but Mayhew towards second. He's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now back, designated hitter, Jason.
Now the A's designated hitter, Jason Giambi. From the stretch. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Judge has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. A's are gone in order, and it remains 5-3. Dennis Eckersley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 43, Dennis Eckersley.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Lou Gehrig. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's down.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball 2.
Eckersley, a former Red Sox, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gehrig is retired, and there's 1 away. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
At the plate now, Mickey Mantle. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ball 1. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Now the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. This is hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now back, the designated hitter, Babe Ruth.
In now is the Yankees DH, Babe Ruth. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Aaron Judge would be next. Swing and a ground ball to third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time, and this one misses for ball 4, and the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. And they start him out away with a called strike. Just a tick behind for a strike. He's got it, and he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We're on to the 9th here in Game 1. It's the A's 5 and the Yankees 3. Chad Green enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Chad Green.
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Jimmy Fox.
Jimmy Fox.
First offering on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Now the 1-0.
Ball.
That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Now the 2-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Mantle's on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mark McGuire.
Ready once again, Mark McGuire. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. One out, nobody on.
Nope.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 9, Reggie Jackson.
Stepping into the box, Reggie Jackson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Green, 28 years old. He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and it's now 6-3.
They still have the bottom of the ninth to try and stage a comeback, but one thing that's not coming back is this blast to extend the lead to 3. Nice knowing you've got some room for error, especially on the road.
The right fielder, number 33, Jose.
Into the box,
Canseco.
Jose Canseco, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this catches the outside corner, strike one. Outside, 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Now the 2-1. Ground ball right into the shift. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The A's add on to their lead with the solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Bombers. It's the A's 6 and the Yankees 3. Liam Hendricks comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 17, Liam Hendricks.
Digging in, Don Mattingly. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Ball 1. and a strike to even the count. 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Canseco is there. One away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Jorge Posada. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's in.
Bases are empty, one man out. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jorge Posada goes down, and they've got only one out left to work with.
Yellow.
In now, Joey Gallo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball, that's outside.
Bases are empty here with two men out. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two. And he fouls this one off. Last chance for the Yankees. Fouled off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Making him sweat out there. The seventh pitch coming up. And he takes ball four. So a good job out of the nine-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Ready for another chance? Derek Jeter, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the two-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, outside.
The 1-1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Oakland jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Vida Blue takes home the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.